whenever Berzilla sung, it was like she was having a conversation. And all these expressions would run over her face whenever she was singing. And it was so, I mean, whenever there was a worrisome verse, there would be this look of worry on her face. But when and if a love song ever ended good, you know, where everybody was happy, it was like she would have this happy, relieved look on her face, and then she'd say, you know, I love them love songs the best that has a happy ending. There ain't many of them. But anyway, but this one, she would do in this real conversational tone, and like I have said before, Berzilla would look right straight into your eyes while she's singing. Except for one time she was at the cook stove, and it was Johnny Dials, which is complicated, but and I asked her to do that verse one more time, and I believed I'd catch it, and she said, "What are you so slow for today?" And she'd sung it like 4 times. But it's a long song, and so she was, I guess, well, okay. Take into consideration we were boiling blackberry juice, where we'd picked blackberries all morning. We'd got into a wasper's nest and got stung, and boy, I can still remember that. They'd reach in there and drag out that big slimy glob of snuff, you know, and slap it on wherever you'd gotten stung. I was almost relieved when Granny said, you know, I heard that you could pee on it and it'd do better. And I preferred that over the snuff any day of the week. But anyhow, so, because you got to use your own. So anyhow, she was boiling down blackberries on a cook stove. You pick blackberries toward the end of July. So it was probably 115 degrees in that kitchen because all she had was a wood stove, big home comfort cook stove. And I will never forget her wheeling around when I said, could you do that one more time? And she said, what are you being so slow about today? You turned slow of thinking. And I said, no, I just couldn't hear. You got your back to me. And that Berzilla was a little bitty thing. And that big dripping spoon of blackberry juice is wooden. You know, Lee had made it for her. And that was in her fist, and she popped them little fists on her hips and looked at me and said, oh, for God's sake, Sheila, go to Sears and buy one of them damn tape recorders. And that was when I went and bought a tape recorder. That's the first time that any of them had ever said, you know, not to learn it in the old-fashioned knee-to-knee, or them sing it for me. Go buy one of them damn tape recorders. And Berzilla did not cuss. That was just, she was sick and tired of being hot and tired.